Hi guys, this is IFA Jesus Sounds. Today I'll be showing you the necessary things you need to start your journey as a producer on FL Studio. Meaning the shortcuts, all necessary things you need to become a producer. Please like, subscribe, and share this video, please. So let's get straight into the video. What you need to know as a beginner, what you need to know as a beginner on FL Studio. I'm making use of FL Studio 21. FL Studio 21. If you are using lower version, there's no crime in that. There's no crime in that. So, but I just want to take you on necessary things, shortcuts you need to know as a beginner. Now, our next class we'll be moving to how to record all that you get. So, but let me just summarize this for you. So, this is our pattern. This is where we create our beats. For example, I can decide to create. Let me just create something for example. There will be another class for beat making. So before I can do this, because I'm not making use of my sound card, I'm just trying to take this class without sound card. So I have to play out from my system. You get, so I have to come here to change my driver because I'm using Behringer UMC 404. So I have to change it back to primary. You get, so I can have my speaker on have my speaker on my system speaker on. So this is the beat. You can hear groove, the groove, groove. Something. I'm just trying to use the um kicks, everything mm, that come with the FL Studio. I'm not importing any kick. I'm not using any. I'm using stock plugin actually. So let me just create. It's fat. You can just something like that. You guys. Go to so something like that. You understand? So I this is if you want to create the beat, this is where you create the beat. You can decide to now next class. Um I don't want to put more effort on this beat creating. You understand? I don't want to put effort on the beat creating. So that in our next class it will just be about beat creating and how to create your own beats. So about this, you can add more and more to the pattern. I just did what's it called? I just did it on one pattern. You can do it on one pattern, and then if you want to split what you just did, you just come here and split by channel. Then you have your four so that you can make your arrangements. If you want the kick to play first, if you want let's it's on markers, so I have to change it back to back so that it won't shift. I'll have this accurate stuff, you get. So I'm not supposed to do this, but I'm just the something like so I have to go back. If I'm playing it on the playlist, if I'm playing anything on the playlist, I have to go back to song. So this is our playlist. So so you get. So if you want to arrange your beat, maybe you want kick to come first. Don't let me dwell in one dwell on this particular stuff. Let's let's move to the necessary things you need to know. So this is moving on. This is our playlist. You see, when I cancel this, you can't find the playlist again. This is our playlist, and this is our piano. Playlist is where you do your project, like where you arrange your project. Like it's a place where if if you have your voice, if you have your backup, if you have your beats, that your playlist is where you set arrangement for it. That's where you make arrangements. That's where you do everything. That's your playlist. You can do it somewhere else, but if you want to arrange your song, you still have to bring it to your playlist. I don't know if you get me. So this is our playlist. This is our playlist.
and this is our piano roll. Piano roll, piano roll has a lot of um you can use piano roll for a lot of things. Yeah, let me use it like that. So piano, for example, now this is the piano roll. The piano roll I opened here is piano roll for kick. You get piano roll for kick. So for example, the kick I pick here, I don't like it, or I don't like the octave. This is octave C5. If I don't like the octave, I can just decide to bring the octave up here, and let's play it on pattern. See, you understand? Or I can decide not to play it. I played it on my. I'm still moving to the channel rack. I played it on my channel rack, so I can decide to come here and play it on my piano roll. So piano roll is just like, okay, once you record MIDI notes, like MIDI notes, you can come and correct anything. Maybe for example, you during your keyboard arrangements, when you are playing your keyboard, you're like, you pick fa instead of so. Do you get? So you can come, instead of deleting everything, you can come to your piano roll and like, should I say, edit it? Like, for example, let's say this is the fa that you made mistake with, and you're supposed to go to saw. Shey you get? You just delete your fa and take your saw here. You understand? So some people love it when they record their keyboard, when they don't record their keyboard with MIDI notes, but I love it when I record with MIDI notes, because number one, there won't be noise. You won't have problem with noise. Noise cancellation is now to cancel the noise. You get? Number two, um um you have, should I say, you own it. You have the right to come back and say, what I play here, I don't like it. Unlike when you record with your wave. When you record with wave, you can't correct anything. Only if you just try to cut, and if you are cutting too much. But piano roll, you don't need to cut. Just delete that part that you don't want and put it there back and correct it there. That's piano. So on the piano, we have where you can change. We have your we have 1/4 step, 1/6, 1/2 type of beats that we have. This is our cell markers. I don't want this class to be long, so let me just shorten it. So that's all about. And this is, I'm still coming to this. I'm still coming to this. So that's our piano. Let me fasten this a little bit. So moving on to our channel rack. This is another place where we create our beats. Yeah, this is where we create our beats. Our channel rack is where we create our. If we want to, for example, now, if I want to add another instrument here on my channel rack, I'll just click on this plus button. Maybe my keyboard. Eh, so my keyboard. I click on this. So that's my keyboard. You get? That's my channel. And um the next to hit, I think that's all about channel rack. Channel rack, you can create, you can, if you want to create it here, you can. The keyboard, I can create it here. Get? And I can open, but the best thing is open piano roll and create your keyboard there. So I will still do another tutorial video on how to create chords when you don't have your keyboard, like how to create your chords, your right chord, when you don't have your keyboard, but you can play when you don't have keyboard. So if you are interested in the class, just drop a comment in the comment section. So moving on, we have our mixer here. This is where we mix, and this is where we record. If you want to record, this is where you record. There will be another class for that. I'm just trying to explain further so that you can get what it is used for. So here we have our this is where this is like the plugins. If you want to pick any plugin, for example, I want to pick my rim. Apart from picking it here, the plugin you pick from this plus button is limited. But if you want a lot of plugin, even though you import your plugin, external plugin, you will still find it here. So I can open in a new channel or drag and drop here. That's just it. Moving on. So that's it. If I click on this thing, I love to hide it. So I love to hide it so that I can have enough workspace. So let me just hide it back. So um so what we have again is this is our effect that you can pick effect from here too. Pattern channel, yeah, that's it. So this is when you want to go like pick more effects. You can pick it here too. You get this one is tempo tapper. Like for example, I want to do a song. You get I want to do a song. I want to do a song, but I don't know the tempo yet. Maybe I want to do a cover. Let me put it that way. I don't know the tempo yet, and I'm interested in that cover. This is where I come maybe to get the right tempo so that I can sing on or create beats on right tempo. That's just about the tempo tapper. 1, 2, 3, 4, you tap it and it will expand to your right tempo that you want. So this one is when you want to search online. Let's move to this shortcuts. This one is pick two, this one is paint, this one is delete, this one is mute, this one is sleep, this one is cut, this one is select, this one is zoom, and this one is playback. You get that's all. So we have shortcuts for this. If you want to use the shortcuts, for example now, if I put on this piano, if I say um I want to I want to use shortcuts, I won't be able to use it to be playing what I selected in my channel rack. So but if I want to use the shortcuts here, I have to should I say deselect this. So if I press watch the pick two, it will change now. For example, I want to change it to cuts. I want to cut one vocal. I just press C, you see the tool has changed. You get. So let me just if I want to return it back to pick two. I'll pick I'll press P. This is pick two. So for example, maybe I want to cut this thing. C, I cut what I want to cut. So your shortcut for recording, you can just press R, just select whatever you want to record. Okay, let me moving on to there are a lot of shortcuts here. Moving on to this, another class I'm already getting out of my time because I said I won't use more than just 10 minutes, but I think I'm more than 10 minutes now. So this is our metronome. This is our metronome. This is our metronome. And this is piano keyboard. I explained that earlier. I explained it earlier. Um, I think that's the necessary things you need to know as a beginner on FL Studio. You get that's the necessary things. Um, Next class, I'll be talking on how to create and arrange beats. How to create and arrange beats. Yeah, that's what I'll be talking on. And next class, I can just try to match two videos together. so that I can talk about how to play keyboard on piano roll without you having your keyboard. So if you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.